TMR-4, which was Nacho Picasso and Blue Sky Black Death's Exalted, was my first foray with the label into hip-hop. I chose it because it was a combination of two things: an amazing smooth rapper's flow and some next level beat work when it comes to the producer. For TMR-6, I've decided to use the same formula because you guys loved it. I am extremely excited to release this record because I've been a huge fan of it for a long time, and I know a lot of you guys are too. TMR-6 is going to be Supasonic by Sortahuman and Shawn Kemp. Previously, this was only available digitally and on a cassette, and the cassette is extremely hard to find, so this is a second chance to be able to own this record on a physical medium. Supa is a killer rapper from Alabama that has a laser-focused introspective flow, and he's able to ride any beat that's thrown at him. He has mastered the art of stoner rap and made it his own. And while he has a lot of projects under his belt, Supasonic is my favorite. A big reason for that is because with this project, he teamed up with the incomparable Shawn Kemp, better known as his rapper alias, Lil Ugly Mane. This is Supa's project first and foremost, but Shawn produced every single track on the record with his lush, gorgeous, experimental style that you come to know on his personal records. He's also featured on the track list twice as Lil Ugly Mane in unique ways, and if you're not familiar with the record, it'll be cool to hear it. And the other features, Dizzy D and GLE, are pretty awesome as well. As usual with the TMR label, this is going to be a single disc, double splatter vinyl to match the cover perfectly. That's what I've been doing thus far, and it's what I plan to continue to do. The entire Supasonic album will be on it, but I'm calling this more of the definitive edition. It's a celebration of the epic collaboration between Shawn Kemp and Sortahuman, so it does contain 3 bonus tracks not present on the digital or cassette release. The original album doesn't even cross the 30-minute mark, so these extra 3 bonus tracks help flesh out the full 12-inch disc, and even though the album itself is all killer no filler, these bonus tracks are absolutely worth your ear. The first one is Higher Than, another collaboration between Lil Ugly Mane and Sortahuman, and this track is from Supa's awesome tape Adventure Time. And next up is one I'm actually really excited about. It is Radiation Lung Pollution, the first version of it from 2011. This is a standout cut from Lil Ugly Mane's Mr. Thug Isolation record. Supa is one of the 2 features on that album. He shares that title with the legendary Denzel Curry, which is a testament to how talented he is. And this is an early version with an alternate beat, and it feels similar if you know the original, but is different enough to justify its existence on this tape. And then we have an alternate version of the final album track, That, featuring Snacks this time. It's an interesting look at a really great track from a different angle. I am so excited to flesh out this full retrospective of the Shawn Kemp Sortahuman saga on this beautiful 12-inch record, and I hope that you guys are too. With this release, we're doing something a little differently than the past releases. We're only doing 100 copies, or whatever it gets to in the crowdfund period, but that means the price is slightly higher than the past. And while I know that this record is not necessarily going to appeal to every single person in the TMR fandom, I know there are a ton of hip-hop fans who watch this channel, and a ton of fans who don't know about this channel that are going to hear about this and be fans of Supa and or Ugly Mane, and get super excited about this release, just as I am. This is not going to be repressed, so this is a do-or-die drop. Thank you guys for always supporting me, supporting the label, and supporting the artists that I choose to release. Pre-order starts right now, so go to the description, make sure you pledge in time, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on this piece of underground hip-hop history.
I try to think outside the box, use my intelligence, so while that close-minded nonsense is irrelevant, look inside yourself, there's a story, start telling it. Your soul is yours, so no reason for selling it. Trees, I'm inhaling it, paper, I be stacking it, my dreams are immaculate, I'm reaching up and grabbing it, keep it in my brain, store it in my cabinet.